What is up, everyone? It is August 10th, 2018, and the market is still absolutely in the shitter. It is terrible right now, and we're going to find out why and what other altcoins we're looking at while looking at this huge Bitcoin fall off. It is in the dumps right now. Nothing we could really do there, but we're going to look at this in terms of BTC. So first, we should go over Bitcoin as usual. What's up, everybody? Life Size Box, Team Joey Rocket, Sunny D, Heather Starbuck. How are you guys doing? Dropping in to say hello. Well, hello to you too. It is a rough day today in the markets. We're seeing another huge drop off right now. I'm honestly not too convinced that we'll be seeing a rebound anytime soon. We are on the 12-hour right now, and this is something that I wanted to show you guys. We have the yellow line, yellow RSI here, very down. But again, when the RSI is this down on the 12-hour, which is a pretty statistically significant, indicator, then I would say, you know, it is a good sign when the RSI is really down that we may be seeing a reversal. But we're going to keep taking a look at a bigger and bigger intervals here. Yeah, we're here, rain or shine. Whether the market is good or the market is bad, we're always here for you guys. We are still heavily entrenched into the crypto market. Don't ever get it twisted. And we're going to actually take a look at the weekly here. So let's take a look at the weekly. Wow. So this is the weekly here. The yellow line is that RSI. So the RSI has been dipping notoriously even before 2000. You know, we've never seen these low RSI numbers even since before 2016. That was when the last time we saw these low RSIs. Let's take a look at this still. Wow. MACD showing that we did actually have a dead cat bounce. What does that mean? That means we are still headed down, and that's what it looks like. You know, the MACD, we were hoping that we would see some convergence. We'd see that nice little cross that we've been waiting for. Still no light to be shined there. RSI, stochastic RSI, still headed downwards. We saw a nice little pump, and we saw you know, the increase from that, but you know, it wasn't that big of an increase. It was only from 6,000 to around 8,500, which, you know, still is pretty good. I mean, we would love to be at 8,500 right now, but again, on the long term, you know, we aren't seeing that strong bullish divergence that we were really hoping for. And anyways, yeah, welcome everybody, guys. You know, the markets are down and we're still here. You know, a lot of YouTubers, they're fair weather YouTubers. We are any weather YouTubers, you know, hail, sleet, snow, shine, we're here. We're kind of like the U.S. Postal Service. We deliver regardless of how well the market is doing. On the daily, wow, we are looking at these low RSIs on the daily. I'm thinking that, you know, we have 1 or 2 more days until we have a small little bounce, and then we'll reconfigure and reconvene on what we think is happening there. But for now, stochastic RSI on the daily, super low. I mean, this is incredibly low, and it's been like that for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. RSI is still dropping. You know, once it gets to around that 30 mark, I would consider picking up some more Bitcoin. But as of right now, there's no real divergence here, or real indicators showing, hey, that we may see a nice little bounce here. Nothing like that. Majority of the peeps only came because of pre-sales this year. That's pretty true. That is pretty true. And I drew this orange line just to show this is what we're really you know, trending down towards. And then I'll draw another parallel channel here. Drawn extended. So we are falling into this little wedge here. You know, and I fully believe that, you know, September or October is going to be a better time for crypto. But for now, it is pretty bad news here for the crypto market. It looks like we're still headed down. There's no indication that we are seeing any sort of reversal right now. and it is pretty bad. But there's still time to get into the alts here. Why? Because there's some alts that are outperforming Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you that here. So we go over to Cryptosomniac.com and we take a look at the RSI. The RSI is still low beyond belief here, but let's look at this. Wow, we are seeing an 11% increase on AOA. Something that I don't even know. I don't really know too much about AOA. It says Stratus, but that's definitely not right. Yeah, I don't know too much about AOA, but Metaverse, I'm not the biggest fan of Metaverse. And I'm looking in terms of Bitcoin here. Let's give that a refresh. Let's give that a refresh. And I'm going to scroll down and look in terms of Bitcoin. So what I'm looking at right now is that Chainlink, Stellar, Cryptonex. I wouldn't even get involved in Cryptonex. It's a complete scam. I just wouldn't get involved in Cryptonex whatsoever. They have real no community or no real leadership team. Nobody vocal on that side. I wouldn't really get involved in Cryptonex whatsoever. Huobi token, as we suggested, Huobi token and Binance token always does pretty well when Bitcoin goes down. And we're looking at Stellar here particularly. Stellar is looking fantastic when in terms of Bitcoin. It's up 6% today. Save us, Snay. I wish I could, and I wish I could. I wish I had enough capital to pump up this market again and make us all rich. But all good things come in due time, and right now that time is not here. Please tell us when it's safe to re-enter. Honestly, if you guys just take a look at the RSI, when you take a look at the RSI, I think our target, especially in the Moon Lounge, Amal, our head analyst, has had that target at 5,500. Even about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, that he said it was going to go down to 5,500, and I fully. Test, test, test. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that. My foot got the cord again. No more fancy footwork. I apologize. Yeah. I don't know why, but I have a subwoofer under here, and I have to put my foot on top of the subwoofer, and for some reason, it snags the line. I do apologize, guys, about that. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. If you guys can't read lips, no. So the target is 5,500 at very minimum 5,800, and as you guys are seeing here, the RSI, once it dips below 30, that 30 mark, we see an almost instant reversal. So we're looking at dropping RSIs, and I'm thinking that we may see that reversal very, very soon. And I'm not saying a full-on reversal and roll. We're in the bear trend. We're in the bear market. I mean, bull market. We're in a bull trend. I don't think so. But the RSI is very, very low right now, and I think we will see some support start coming back here. And we're going to go over to GDAX and take a look at their order books there. We're going to view the exchange. I do like that Coinbase changed from GDAX to Coinbase Pro. I like that a little bit better, especially for branding terms. So so you could go here and look at how much it is in the $10 interval. There's the $10 interval right there, and we are going to we have some real strong support at 6,000, over 200 Bitcoin, ready to be swallowed up at around 2,000. So really not much pulling against us to get back to that $6,500 mark, even though we're at that $6,100 mark. 6,000 is the real key support here. Remember that whole number psychology, 6,000 is still prevalent there. And then we of course have the 58,800 and 5850, which is still pretty strong support there as well. You know, we're seeing a lot of Bitcoin orders being put in at those marks, especially under 6,000. I think that definitely is more statistically reliable than that. Did you see your own calls and followed some of your own TA? Well, it was good to see your TA conforming, but what was I thinking? Yeah, I mean, we put a call out for Jason actually put a call out for OX chain, and we made quite a little bit of money on that. And then of course, we've been continuing to sell off Bitcoin, and we are ready to get back into the market. And you know, it's good to see these bounces, but you know, if you're a swing trader, it's good to see these bounces. But if you're some more of those long-term trading calls, I would hope to try to get as close to 6,000 or right under 6,000 as possible, and then hold on strong and HODL on for dear life until then. I think everyone's goal is to get as many Bitcoins as possible. So yeah, if you join our Cryptosomniac Advantage, wait, hold on, where's Discord? We have our whole group here. Over on the Advantage, you know, long-term stock market chat. Right now we do trading chats, and then of course we have that Bitcoin channel as well, the Bitcoin analysis that Amal does go ahead and updates every single day, and Amal is our lead analyst on this on the Bitcoin front here, and pretty accurate. And even if you want to go take a look at our if you want to go take a look at the Cryptosomniac profile and take a look at the charts that we've posted, you definitely could do that as well. You know, obviously much more valuable information over in the Moon Lounge, but you know, you take what you get. All right. So on the 12-hour, we are seeing that green buy signal, but still, I wouldn't trust that. On the 4-hour, we're seeing that sell signal. Wouldn't trust that either. And we're gonna go look at XLM and XLM versus BTC. And if you guys have any other inquiries or any other questions about other cryptocurrencies that are altcoins that you're considering buying, well, let's take a look at it together. I think it'll be good. This is the first day on the daily that Stellar's really pumping here. And wow, I mean, just take a look at that. We're on the daily here. We got that green buy signal. RSI is very low. We're seeing that dark red momentum come back in. This is perfect. Hoping for that cross very soon. Is it too late to get into Stellar? I am a long-term Stellar believer. I think corporations and institutions alike love Stellar. You know, it is a little bit more centralized, not us crypto heads, not us decentralized heads. We don't love Stellar, but I think as a business, I think it makes sense to run on Stellar. The throughput is unbelievable. Stellar is thousands of times faster than Ethereum. Stellar is thousands of times faster than EOS or Neo or any other decentralized ledger that's really out, especially any DPoS ledger that's out right now. But again, you have to realize that it is completely centralized. But if that doesn't deter you, it doesn't deter me. I have multiple assets, you know, varying assets all throughout the crypto market, and Stellar is absolutely one of them. And you know, even if we draw this, wow, doesn't that look beautiful? I mean, just simple lines here, showing us a nice little equilateral wedge here. You know, what does this mean? It's a little bit of uncertainty here, but if you're just looking at the daily indicator, I think we're going to see a nice little bull breakout here for Stellar. So I wouldn't say, hey, get into Stellar right now, but I am very optimistic on Stellar. There is some rumors going along that Facebook will be launching their network on Stellar's protocol, which is a huge rumor, to say the least. But you know, we'll see if it actually comes to fruition. So let's actually look at that 12-hour here. That 12-hour still going strong. We're seeing that MACD cross. That's perfect. We are seeing that MACD cross. It's perfect. And Look at that. That's fantastic. And I'm going to break for a little bit, and I'm going to show you this cool little commercial here for Monarch Wallet. If you haven't downloaded Monarch Wallet, we will be coming out the Android wallet very soon. If you have an iPhone, go ahead and download it. It's 1,000 times easier than Mew. So go take a look at it.
Hey guys, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Monarch Token. Monarch is an all-in-one payment platform for merchants, consumers, and investors. The wallet is live now for Mac and PC, and also available for iOS on the App Store. Find out more about their ongoing private sale and upcoming token sale at monarchtoken.io.
And we're back. Very cool. Do you still support and hold OMG? I hold a little bit of OMG. I'm really upset. I mean, for a billion-dollar company to have such little communication, to have such little progress in their development, it's really outstanding. It's outstanding, meaning, the dues haven't been paid forward, and it's pretty sad. Really, really sad to get into OMG, just to talk about OMG. I was such a huge believer. I thought they were going to do such good things. Vitalik Buterin was a bona fide advisor, and he was helping with development, and still nothing's coming out for it. Very, very little faith in OMG right now. Honestly, that's just what I'm seeing right now. So if we could pull this out to the week, let's pull this out to the week. Wow, even that weekly looks pretty good. Daily looks pretty good as well for Stellar. Without a doubt, it's not bad at all. And we have some questions on Steemit, so let's go pull up some Steemit. Steam is, wow, it is consolidating really, really hard right now. We're not seeing much volume at all on the daily. Another sell signal. Wow. I think all these coins are ready to break out, but we're just all waiting on BTC, the king, to really make its move. So we'll go back to BTC and take a look. Yeah, I mean, if you're just taking a look at this volume, it is very, very small. Not much volume at all for Bitcoin whatsoever. Comparatively to that buy sell volume, comparatively to early 2018 and late 2017, definitely much bigger. I think Steemit is poised to be bought by Facebook or another media agency, as it has that DTube streaming service too. Yeah, I mean, maybe. It's hard to speculate on those kinds of things, but we'll see. I mean, this is going to be a little bit more of a chill, relaxed stream, guys. Make sure you guys set your stop losses. I've certainly set my stop losses. I definitely don't want to lose any more money. We don't know how this market is going to react. And if you're unable to swallow these losses, I would say get out while you still can. If you can swallow these 10, 15, 20, 30% drops, then I don't think you really deserve these 2,000–3,000% gains, which I think are going to be coming within the next few years. But as for now, it is pretty rough here for Bitcoin, and we are still continuing to see that downward trend. And this is a risky asset. I don't think anybody should be over leveraging themselves on cryptocurrency. I don't think anybody should be taking a loan out on cryptocurrency, especially. Let's take a look at ETH. ETH is very low on the daily. Wow, look at that. Consolidating really hard, but look at that. That is amazing. We are coming right back to the same levels as we were. I mean, I don't even know why I'm drawing an extended line. I should just draw a horizontal line. This is just clear cut. This is very strong support for ETH. I don't know if it could break through it, but I hope it doesn't. But look at that. I mean, we did break through it through December, which is fine. Why is it fine? Because BTC was so completely overvalued there. So this is comparing it to BTC. And we are sitting at that support, which we did hit late March, early April. And we've seen this bounce before, even if we're looking at this a little bit more stringently. Wow, yeah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough for ETH as well. But I also wanted to show you guys something. My final real comment here is to show you guys something on BTC USD. And then what I'm going to do here, and you guys could follow along if you want. What you could do is you could right-click this scale and hit log scale. And we're going to actually pull out to the weekly here. And I wish there was a little bit longer of a, hopefully Bitfinex could really show us a longer term view. Yeah, Bitfinex definitely does. So I'll be pulling it to here. I like that a lot. And what are we seeing here? Look at this fractal pattern here. What am I saying? Well, look at this fractal pattern. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. If you just give me one moment to draw this box. Where's this box? Time cycles, that's what I wanted. So this is the time cycle, and actually it doesn't look that pretty right now, but look at what we're seeing here. We're seeing a nice little, a nice little run up here, and then we saw a drop off, a consolidation phase through 2015, a nice little run up through 2017, and a consolidation phase. Is that what we're going to be seeing? Are we going to be seeing a consolidation phase? This is potentially a strong likelihood here, and this is what I'm looking for. So if we're looking at just this circle, and I'm going to, double click that double click that and make it a lighter, a lighter background. That's much better. I like that a lot better. We're just seeing this run up here, and then another strong consolidation phase here. Whoa. Is that what we're seeing for Bitcoin again? Are we doomed to repeat the future or repeat the past again on the logarithmic scale? I really don't think so. I mean, I think we're still fine with Bitcoin. I still think that progress is coming along. A lot more people know about Bitcoin, but you know, people have been pointing this out to me a lot. That the logarithmic scale looks like we're repeating history. We're having that really nice run up and then a huge consolidation phase. Is that what's happening? I don't think so. I don't think we're going through a consolidation phase. What I think we're doing, what's happening right now, is a level of uncertainty that is pretty unprecedented. CoinMarketCap is not for technical analysis. Absolutely, TradingView is a little bit better for technical analysis. What we've done at Cryptosomniac.com is we've actually aggregated daily RSI, 4-hour RSI, and hourly RSI all in one column, and that really helps us as well. And just take a look at this. I mean, we're seeing real low numbers for Nano, real low numbers for Huobi token. You know, and huge numbers for Metaverse, and of course Tether. Tether doesn't really count because you know, it's just Tether. What are you going to say about Tether? It's just $1, right? So I honestly think that you know, that $5,800 to $5,500 mark is my target right now, and that's really it for me to touch up on Bitcoin. But yeah. Uncertainty doesn't match the news, though. Yeah, so we are still seeing some uncertainty in the news. Why? Because you know, all the ETFs that are being passed, a lot of still incredible FUD coming from you know, the entire market. But one thing that I'm looking forward to is a lot of these projects are starting to go live. Their mainnets are launching. Merchants could start using them. Industries could start using them, and that's what's really exciting about this. And yeah, I mean, we are seeing a huge drop here. I mean, I'll show you guys what actually happened here. Let's look at that. Let's look at that price decrease. Oh. Okay, let's look at that price decrease here. We saw a negative 81% drop there. And we're sitting at about 71% here. And if we took off another 10% here, you know, let's actually keep, whoops. Let's actually keep dropping that mark to around that 81% mark. What we're looking at is around a $4,000 Bitcoin. But I think that mining profitability and hashing sake alone, I think that we are fine in the long term. I don't think it'll go down as low as 4,000, but anything is possible, and I definitely have set my stop losses. You know, set forward anyways. Any project you're excited about? Obviously, I'm excited about Monarch. Now, there's multiple projects that I'm keeping my eye on, but for now, if you are looking to invest into an ICO, be very wary, guys. You know, it isn't the best time to use your ETH, but if you know you think you could get 5 to 10x on your gains, I think it's very worthwhile. But again, everything is tied to Bitcoin and Ethereum, so that's what I'm focusing on today. And the market is moving fast, but you know, I think we're getting there slowly but surely. So if we see another 80% drop, you know, that's really what we're anticipating, and really anticipating that $58 to $5,500 mark. Again, this is the logarithmic scale. You just right click and hit log, and you right click, unclick log, and then you're able to see what's actually happening there. So yeah, this is the log scale, and we're gonna push it out to the daily and continue to keep looking at this chart. So wow, we're still seeing huge drop-offs here. We saw a nice little run up, drop off, run up, drop off. So look at that, guys. I mean, we could actually push this out to a time scale without a doubt. Let's look at this time scale. Whoa. If we just measure high to high, that's a run up. That's a run up. We could do that's a run up. That's a run up. That's a run up. That's a run up. And then what are we hoping for? Another run up during this little time interval. And I think we're definitely due for one. But again, this isn't like an earthquake or a hurricane. Like, hey, an earthquake is going to come and hit Southern California, so we better all prepare. It's only a matter of time. Bitcoin is not a matter of time. It's a volatile asset. We don't know what's going to actually happen in the future. We are very optimistic on this channel, as are other cryptocurrency channels. But remember, take your bias outside, take everything out of account, and just understand and realize what's actually going to happen. Right? What are we actually expecting? How much can you afford to lose? And you know, plan accordingly. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a blind bull. I'm not going to just keep dumping money into this market if it's not making any returns back. But of course, bear markets happen. I remember in 2013 we had a terrible bear market, and even in 2015 we had another terrible bear market. I'm still here. I'm still here. I've been mining since 2010. You know, we've been buying Bitcoin on this channel since 2010. So we are massively up. We are thousands of percent up on the market, and you know, we've gotten pretty good at understanding what to look for and where to look for it. All right, I can't believe we are already past halfway mark of 2018 and we're still going down to lower lows. And I mean, just if we're just being completely real here, from May to around you know, July, we had that little cutoff, but again, we are hitting to those critical levels, and we'll see if support actually comes through. Enthusiasm is at an all-time low, and this is a pretty shitty statistic, but I'm gonna actually just go through it anyways. Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian? That is not what I want at all. So we're definitely seeing not much volume at all coming out of Bitcoin. When it comes to search, not many people are getting excited about this. Not like they were at around Christmas time. But I think holiday times are always good for people to get involved in the cryptocurrency. People see their families. People talk to people they haven't talked to in years. And, you know, the message really gets realized. Hey, go buy some cryptocurrency. Go sell some cryptocurrency. Just like that. And, yeah, I mean, we're just constantly sinking here. Enthusiasm's almost at an all-time low here. So, like, let's see, last 90 days. Last 90 days, we've just been seeing nothing but, you know, just stagnation here. So hopefully, you know, people start getting more excited about crypto. People, a larger merchant adoption starts happening. Bigger news starts coming out. But other than that, you know, everyone just hold your breath, you know, buy it at a little lower price. I think that we could easily hit under 6,000. Again, I still have a lot of Bitcoin and I still have a lot of fiat ready to inject right back into Bitcoin, but we will see how the entire market plays out. But it does look like that's, you know, if we're just looking at for momentum's sake on the daily, it does look like we are headed down, and you know, there is an end in sight. But if we're looking at the 12-hour, we are seeing that momentum kind of fizzle out here. But hopefully we don't have two humps of negative red momentum. I mean, like, let's look at this. We had a hump and another hump of red momentum, and we saw that RSI continuing to fall. But that RSI is extremely low on the 12-hour, and I really do think that a reversal, not a full-on bull market, but a statistical reversal will happen in due time. And of course, look at that, guys. That is tough luck. We're seeing that that green buy signal and that red signal, showing that this was a false buy signal. This was a false positive, almost like a dead cat bounce. Hey, we are trying to bounce, and we just couldn't break through that resistance here. But again, not much resistance to be had. Just we need those buyers and those bulls to come back into the market and really gain confidence into this market before we actually move forward and actually have that bull market we've all been waiting for. Because as of right now, anyone who's got in 2018, all you've seen was downside. So dump my NAV, please. Yeah, NAV coin is another one that I'm really upset about. I'm actually still an investor in NAV, and NAV is actually you know, just doing the same thing Omise Go is doing. They just don't give a shit anymore. People made their money and they left the market. That's exactly how I see all these big companies doing, and it's kind of crazy. You know, they don't care about actually putting out a product, and it's really sad actually. So yeah, so hopefully we will start to get back into the market, and I really do appreciate all you guys joining us here today. And if you're nervous, upset, you know, we have a full-on community that we're always talking about the market, and you know, we never skip a beat, even if you're just a viewer on this channel. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell. I really do appreciate everyone here. Again, let us draw into the final commercial, and we'll call it a day. Thank you guys so much.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from Cryptosomniac, here to talk to you about our Advantage program. What is it? It's like carrying the live stream around in your pocket 24/7. We have full-time technical analysts and research staff regularly charting coins and looking into ICOs and upcoming projects to help you make your best decision. Don't miss out on the next bull run. Stay as informed as possible. Head over to cryptosomniac.com/advantage for your free 14-day trial now. Don't miss out. We'll see you in the Moon Lounge.
You heard it. Don't miss out. Anyways, I really do appreciate all you guys joining me. I know it's a tough day in the market. I think all the YouTubers I've seen, all their views are down, all the enthusiasm is down, people saying Bitcoin is dead. But if you are a true believer, I was a true believer in 2010, I still am. I still believe in the whole decentralized nature and keeping the government out of our money. And if you still believe in that and you have even the littlest bit of faith, I think you're in good hands. I know the market will rebound. It's just a matter of when, not if. You know, I think there's a lot of value still in Bitcoin. I mean, it's transferable, immutable, very, very fast, better than gold, better than fiat. So, you know, just that's pretty much how it is right now. So I really do appreciate everybody watching here. This is Sneh here at Cryptosomniac. You know, the markets don't sleep, and neither do we. So come on, join. If you are want to join a free 14-day trial, what's the worst thing that could happen? You just quit after 14 days. Nothing real big about that. But anyways, I really do appreciate all you guys watching here today. I know the markets are down, so thank you so much. This is Sneh here, Cryptosomniac. Peace out, y'all.